our study. Today's point is the disaster management. So actually now we are going to see our lesson. So management, we know that how to manage the thing. Management, disaster management. Now actually these disasters we can't manage. Whatever they are, or suppose to manage means to overcome or to do there some planning about it. Okay. So about the disaster management, we can't stop the disaster like an earthquake or anyone landslide. So just before that, what thing we can do, and after that, what thing we can do. That things are called here the disaster management. So here managements are in two types. That is the first one, pre-disaster management, and second one, the post-disaster management. So in pre-disaster management, so before the disaster, coming to the disaster, what activities or what actions we can do. That we have to see. So these include the complete preparation and planning to face any type of disaster. Suppose now about the earthquake. So now we are measuring here. So earthquake is some the scale, that is Richter scale, we are measuring it. So where is this earthquake area, we can say that. Where is the center? Then we can fix this machine and we can predict that. So it will become or not, or how much it will be the effect. That all things. Okay. प्री डिझास्टर मॅनेजमेंट मध्ये आपली प्लॅनिंग असं करायची की डिझास्टर येण्या अगोदर त्याच्याविषयी आपल्याला काही माहिती मिळू शकते का, पहिला क्वेश्चन. तर आपल्याला पहिली माहिती मिळते बऱ्याच वेळेस ज्यावेळेस जोरात पाऊस पडणार असतो. आपल्याला ऑलरेडी वेदरकास्ट डिपार्टमेंट असते, हवामान खातं म्हणतो ज्याला आपण, त्याच्याकडे आपली इन्फॉर्मेशन येते की पाऊस जोरात पडणार आहे, पाऊस हलका पडणार आहे किंवा ढगफुटी होणार आहे, सगळ्या आपल्या गोष्टी कळतात. मग हे प्री डिझास्टर मॅनेजमेंटच्या याच्यात मोडतं. कशामध्ये मोडतं? Pre-disaster management. So first thing, identify the pro-disaster areas. So first, what we can do? Identify the areas. So where the disaster occurs again. Okay. So there are so many places in the world. So on that places, continuously earthquake, continuously landslides, even though tsunamis are going on continuously. Means they are per year, per month also sometimes. So there are some areas like this fixed. So we have to first identify like these areas. Okay, this is our first priority. Then second thing, collecting the information about intensity of disaster and probable sites of disaster through predictive intensity maps and hazardous maps respectively. Then second thing, we have to find out that map. Means we have to make the maps. So suppose the disaster will occur, so on which area it will be affected. Means hazardous. Hazardous means what there? So very high impact will be happen there. How much intensity of that disaster will be there? तिथे सेकंड मध्ये जे बघतोय आपण की तिथे काय करायचं असतं आपल्याला की ज्या सगळ्यात जास्त कोणत्या एरियावर जास्त इफेक्ट होऊ शकतो तो एरिया आयडेंटिफाय करायचा. जिथं होणार तो एरिया आयडेंटिफाय करतो आपण. त्याच्यानंतर सेकंड काय, ज्या ठिकाणी जास्त परिणाम दिसू शकतो असं एरिया आयडेंटिफाय करतो. थर्ड थिंग, गेटिंग द स्पेशल ट्रेनिंग फॉर डिझास्टर मॅनेजमेंट. So there are so many forces, we know that Air Force, Navy, as well as our Army. There are another CRPF. These are the another therefore disaster management. These people are working. So we have to plan for that. Suppose disaster occur, then how to save the people, how to save their life. These things we have to plan, and for that we have to give the training to people. This is the third important part. Fourth one, increasing awareness about disaster management among the general public through. There are so many training programs, mass media, and etc. Post-disaster management also we will see. So first of all, we have to give the training. We have to manage some their camps. Through that, we can give the information about the disaster. How to manage the disaster management. How to do it. लोकांना काय करायचं त्याबद्दल अगोदर माहिती देणे, त्यांना त्यासाठी तयार करणे, प्रिपेअर करणे. अचानक डिझास्टर तयार झाला, कुठल्याही प्रकारचा फ्लड असेल किंवा अर्थक्वेक असेल, तर अशा वेळेस लोकांनी कशा पद्धतीने स्वतः त्या डिझास्टर पासून कमीत कमी आपल्याला धोका होईल किंवा तिथून आपल्याला कसं सेफली बाहेर पडता येईल, आपला कमीत कमी लॉस कसा होईल, आपला जीव कसा वाचवता येईल, या सगळ्या गोष्टी त्यांना शिकवल्या गेल्या पाहिजे, अवेअर केलं पाहिजे या लोकांना. ओके. सो नेक्स्ट टिप इज देयर पोस्ट डिझास्टर मॅनेजमेंट. सो आफ्टर डिझास्टर, नाउ प्री डिझास्टर मीन्स बिफोर डिझास्टर and post means after disaster. So after disaster, providing all types of facilities necessary help to victims of disasters. So first of all, clean. First priority should be there. After disaster happen, we should provide help तर लोकांना पर्यंत काय झालं पाहिजे, सगळ्या टाईपच्या मदत करता आली पाहिजे. इफ they are hungry, they should get the food. If they don't have the cloth, we provide them cloth. If they don't have the shelter, then immediately we have to adjust something there. We have to provide them shelter. Okay. So if these people are facing those problems, suppose they don't have their first aid sign, that doctors are not there, suppose these things are there, so we have to immediately provide it. This is the first priority should be there after disaster. Okay. Then second, participation of or preferably local people saved from disaster is arranging to the help to victims. Now what happened? We have trained their people after disaster what they have to do. They know it very well, but in that area actually how many people are there, how they suffer, these things we can't identify. Suppose we are external people, so those are trained people, that also that people don't know about it. Okay, because they are unknown for them. So those some of the local people we have to take for the help. I mean, they can tell actually how many people were in their family and that all thing. Okay, how many they are buried under the suppose there is building the collapse and that all thing. They actually आपल्या तिथे लोकांना बरोबर घेऊन victims वर ते लोकांपर्यंत पोहोचता आलं पाहिजे. Okay, this is our second thing. Then third, the quick establishment of health center. Immediately we have to establish this health center wherever it's possible, to make their tent, provide them shelter, provide them their medical treatments, provide them clothing, provide them their foods. These things we have to do. Immediately we have to establish these things. Then different types of disaster need different types of control centers. Now there depends on the disaster. So now what will happen? We can't immediately provide their this shelter and that all things. We have to sit that people on another place, suppose, where they are safe. Okay. Then second thing, you will see. Now next thing we have to see that we have to categorize. So which type of disasters are there? Which type of help needed that people? These are all things we have to plan first. Okay. So means suppose their area is different, disaster is different, then their needs are different. Then we have to categorize. So now how we can categorize? Suppose some people are there very injured, some are little injured. So we have to categorize them. We have to separate that people. Okay, which people need these things, which people don't need these things. That all things we have to see. Person to person need will be there different, because everybody will not suffer same. Even though disaster was the same, but everybody will suffer different. So that time we have to see this. So categorize that people. They are victims. Victims means जे लोक तिथं बाधित झाले, ज्यांना याचा त्रास झाला, त्या लोकांना काय करायचं, आपल्या कॅटेगरीज करायचं वेगवेगळ्या याच्यामध्ये. जे एकदम सिरियस असतील त्यांना लगेच मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट, त्यांना लगेच ICU वगैरे याच्यात भरती करणे, सिंपल गोष्ट आहे. जे एकदम नॉर्मल त्यांना खर्चटले, थोडंसं लागले, अशा लोकांना फर्स्ट एड देऊन त्यांना लगेच काय करणं, त्यांना रिलीज करणं, त्यांना सोडून देणं हॉस्पिटलमधून. आणि जे लोक मिडियम आहेत त्यांना काय करणं, सलाईन वगैरे प्रोव्हाइड करणे, अशी गोष्टी जे आपण करू शकतो. सो कॅटेगरायझेशन ऑफ द हेल्थ मटेरियल रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम कंट्रोल सेंटर and delivering the material to victims and continuous review of the health. This continuous review we have to take about their health. Control center मध्ये control center समजा महाराष्ट्रामध्ये एखादा घडलाय तर महाराष्ट्र सरकार काय करतं, कंट्रोल सेंटर उभारते. ओके, त्याचबरोबर काय करतं सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट, इंडिया सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट सुद्धा काय करतं, कंट्रोल सेंटर उभारायला मदत करतात. तुमची काही मदत पाठवतो, म्हणजे मदत त्या लोकांपर्यंत पोहोचते का नाही याचा वारंवार आपण काय घेतलं पाहिजे, रिव्ह्यू घेतलं पाहिजे. Okay. Next we see the being always prepared for disaster rescue. Means always we have to prepare. Disaster rescue means those people are there. We have to save them. We have to take out from their risk condition. Okay. These are their disaster management two main important factors, or we can say the two way. That is the pre-disaster management and second one post-disaster management. Okay. So now, how to do the preparation, main aspects of disaster management. Which are the aspects? First one, the preparation. Plan. We have to plan for that. So if disaster occurs, then we have to plan for that. Okay. Plan is prepared to minimize the destruction in any disaster or if it occurs. Okay. Any type disaster occurs, then we should plan for it. Okay. Preparation. Then second thing, restoration. Restoration means after disaster. after disaster, immediately what thing we have to restore? There, suppose water facility is not there.